I love curriculum. I love researching curriculum. Yes, that sounds a little nerdy to say, but it is true. And I love writing it. I've been writing it for my girls. I've been writing it for other groups. Curriculum is beautiful and we can use it in a variety of ways. And if you've been around Learning Life, you will have seen that I really enjoy bringing curriculum to people because I feel like that when we have somebody who can say, hey, look, here are some good things about it, maybe some things that aren't so good, it can help us in our choices. You know what? Honestly, if somebody came to me and said, hey, would you like a job just reviewing curriculum? I might even consider it. But you know what? These thoughts today are all my own. I am not being paid to review this curriculum. And it is masterbooks. Look, I have friends who use these. And so today, I want to have a look at the masterbooks homeschool curriculum. Don't forget as well to stay tuned. It's time for our monthly giveaway. Hi, and welcome to Learning Life. Thank you so much for joining me today for another little fantastic curriculum review. Curriculum, it is fantastic. So any sort of review is very, very helpful. Masterbooks has been around since 1976, so it's as old as I am. And it is a leading publisher of biblical apologetic books and other educational resources. So yes, from hearing that, I can safely say that this is a strong faith-based, strong Christian curriculum. And I know that there are many families out there who are looking for that. Okay, their ethos is lessons for a living education. I really like that. I love living books. I love education, just feeling alive and igniting stuff in it. So to me, that is actually a great ethos to have. I do enjoy, this living education and bringing it to other people too. So I do thank you for watching. I thank you for your likes and your subscribes and comments and being part of this learning life. From the Masterbooks website, they say, whether you're new to homeschooling or a seasoned pro, we are here to help you succeed with our award-winning faith-based homeschool curriculum, educational resources, Mums of Masterbooks groups, and best-in-class support team. You know what? And as you look at it and you see what they have, it is a true statement. And I love that they're not just looking at curriculum, but they actually have groups that you can join to where you can share what you've been doing, ask questions, and all of that. And their support team is great. Now, their catalog is extensive, and it covers language arts, science, math, history, social studies, and other electives. You can see their full catalog online. It is about 64 pages, or you can order a physical copy from them so that you can take your time to go through it. What I appreciate about Masterbooks is that their style is more eclectic. They really have worked to provide something that can be individualized based on strengths and interests. And they mix traditional education with principles from Montessori and more heavily from Charlotte Mason. That's a philosophy that I really do like, and I incorporate that into my homeschooling too. Things I like about Masterbooks. It is an open and go or, open box curriculum or pick up and run with it curriculum, meaning you don't have to do lots of preparation. And the teacher guides, they're actually very easy to use. That can be a plus if that is something that you are looking for. Now, it is from preschool for those who want to do an academic preschool year, but remember, we don't have to. And it goes all the way through to grade 12. So you could use Masterbooks for the entire educational journey for your family. You can order a basic 4-subject set bundle. So they come in bundles that has math, language arts, history, and science. Okay, you have 4 basic subjects. Or you can pick and choose. Okay, you can mix and match according to your child's level. Remember, not all children are all the same level. They might be advanced in language arts, maybe less so in math, or vice versa. So you don't have to stick to one grade level. You can pick and choose. You can pick and choose even what subjects you want to be using for Masterbooks. Now, they include activities that cover all the learning styles. Yay. That is something that I fully appreciate as I love the learning styles. Now, each subject does have 180 days of lessons, so it's great. It covers an entire school year, but you can be flexible on how you do them. So maybe one week you want to double up on history and then take a week off. Now, the lessons are interactive and seem that they would be interesting for a wide range of children. Now, the development team has also thought about gifted children and children with learning disabilities and special needs. That speaks to me as a special education trained teacher. I really love when they're just looking beyond, this is like the curriculum, but how could gifted children be involved in it? And how could like special needs be involved with it? That is great. Now, the lessons are not long or labor intensive, so it's about 1, maybe 2 pages a day per subject. Okay, so when you think about that, it certainly helps with keeping children focused and active in their learning. And they do have subjects designed to be family-style learning. So multiple age, you have children of multiple age, you pick the subject, and you can work on it together. Other things to note. The biblical worldview is incorporated in the lessons in such a way that you wouldn't be able to skip the Christian content. I know sometimes people will pick like a faith-based curriculum that's not so heavily on it and feel like that there's different parts that they can take out. In using masterbooks, you need to be aware that it is fully like incorporated and there's no way that you could like skip that part. It really is heavily faith-based through all the lessons. Now, some people have expressed that they think the lessons are too easy or too gentle and want something more rigorous for their children. Look, this is entirely up to you as the parent and for your child's needs. And really, that's why we have so many different curricula. But for many families, that 1, maybe 2 pages like a day is good for their children, and it keeps them interested and it keeps them active. Now, if you want to stay in line with Common Core, Masterbooks doesn't line up with it. Okay, I think really for many of us homeschooling, we're not so worried with Common Core, but if it is something that you want, you are not going to see that in this curriculum. They also have Masterbooks Academy, which is a catalog like of online enrichment videos. So they've got instructors that teach it that you can purchase access to. So it's 18 months access for that particular lesson subject, and it's self-paced instruction. So you can go back over those videos. You can move through it as fast as you like. And this is especially great for like parents that maybe think, oh, I can't teach that subject. I really need some other help. Well, there's Masterbooks Academy for that. And they do have placement tests available, so you know what level to purchase for your child. That is extremely helpful. Cost. If you want to purchase that 4-subject bundle, well, it really depends on the grade as to the cost. It could be anything from $135 in the lower grades up to $325. Okay, now individual books will also range in price depending the level, the subject, the content. And that can range from $20 to $60. But I found that really many of the books are around $35. When you sort of add that up and look at, what you are getting, like in a 4-subject bundle, even if it's like $225, that's not cost prohibitive. Many families find that Masterbooks is an affordable option because, some of the books can be used again. And really, the cost of the bundles is also not extreme compared to other curricula that is out there. But get the catalog, have a look, and add up how much you think that it would cost, for all the different subjects that you want to use. My thoughts. I like how Masterbooks is set out. Okay, I feel that it is comprehensive in what it covers, like subject-wise, elective-wise. Okay, I also appreciate that they have stayed true to their heart for a biblical worldview in all lessons. Okay, I know that this appeals to many Christian homeschooling families. They've said, this is who we are, this is what we do, and that is great. Another thing that I appreciate is how they really have taken the learning styles into consideration, and that if you're really not looking for like a taxing, rigorous curriculum, this is like a great option that I really feel like you can be learning from and that you could be using, bring happiness and joy to your family and your homeschooling. But would I use this curriculum myself? At this point, no. It's not that I have any personal objections to Masterbooks and its content. It's just not how we homeschool. And as I work on skills-based learning for my girls, like focus on critical thinking and all of that, it doesn't work for us. But is this one I would recommend to others? You know what? Yes, I would. Ascertaining what style of homeschooling curriculum, of course, I always have like some questions to find out from people. Look, I can see why it is popular for many Christian families and why it has been successful for almost 50 years. So that's Masterbooks. Check it out yourself, masterbooks.com, and just see, is this something that would really work for your family? Because there's every possibility that it will. Well, now it's time for the giveaway. Okay, so did you see last week's video? It was on like teaching cooking to kids, like how, why. I love cooking as part of education. So even though, cooking is that they're involved in Masterbooks, well, you know what? We can use it whenever we want for learning experiences. And the girl said, you know what, Mommy, you should have done this last week. We should give away like our favorite cookbook. And so we are going to give away their favorite cookbook, Liam Charles's Cheeky Treats. They love Liam. They watch him on Great British Baking Show and all of those different ones. They've made several of these recipes and think that it is wonderful. And as you would have seen in last week's video, the girls made their own recipe book for all of their international tasty treats, their favorite. So they want to give one of these away as well. They made this for their homeschool co-op. So if you would like to win these amazing cookbooks, then just comment below, be a subscriber. Okay, be a subscriber, comment below. What's your favorite recipe? What's your favorite recipe that you like to cook? So we will have like this giveaway. We'll announce the winner in 2 weeks. So you've got all the way through next week to Friday night. And then the following week, we'll announce the winner who's going to win Cheeky Treats and Diggle and Toast International Tasty Treats. Well, thank you so much for watching today. And I hope that this has helped you in looking at, is this a curriculum that you want to maybe research and find out a little bit more on your own? You know what? If you have any questions or comments, shoot them down below. And if you want to be part of this Learning Life, you can help us get these videos out, and you can do it as a champion. So you can check that out at patreon.com or at my website, LearningThis.Life.